Hey, it's Rosemary here. How you doing? How you doing? Okay, now I talk a lot about, doing only things that you want to do, or building a life based on your desires and your wants. And some may take that to mean that you can just do things when you only when you feel like it. And I suppose that it might make sense to the weak, weak-minded that is what I mean. But let me be clear to you, leader. That is not what I mean, okay? The because I want to lifestyle may demand more from you than anything else you've ever done. Okay, why? Because now you have to get very honest about what you want, and you have to discover whether you have the courage to actually go after it relentlessly until you get it. Because talk is cheap, honey, okay? Now we get to see if you have what it takes. And that is why most people kind of settle for a life based around things they don't want to do. It feels kind of easier to go with that particular kind of flow, to just be a norm, to just do what they're told to do, to tell themselves that it's because of all those responsibilities, to tell themselves that it would be too selfish, when really it's because they're afraid of what others will say of them, too afraid to check in directly with their own higher power in case the lightning bolt comes and whacks them upside the head, too afraid that they do not have what it takes. And it's just easier not to know. You and I, however, we are courageous. We are determined. We are focused. We get clear about what we want. We no longer leave it to chance, okay? We deliberately design life. And why? Because we know that we have the most impact only when we live to the fullness of our potential. And our potential is found when we do the work that we want to do. Our potential is found when we do it's found in our wants and our desires because they were planted there even before we were conscious for a reason. We know we're here for a purpose in this time, on this day, and we can no longer pretend to just kind of go with any old kind of rubbish flow, right? Okay? However, there can be days, leader, when you seek to deceive yourself into believing that the because I want to uprising is based simply on feelings. And on those days, you'll indulge the fallacy that because you don't feel like it today, that you can somehow get away without doing anything. After all, you don't want to, right? Wrong. Leader, don't deceive yourself in that crazy manner, okay? Do not indulge weakness like that because it causes it to grow. The big picture you're creating is not dependent on how you feel on any given day, okay? It is a choice to fully define what you want and then to show up day in, day out, regardless of your feelings. It's a choice to tap into every single power you have at your disposal and use it to propel you forward. Your spirituality, you choose to tap into intuition, to journal, to commune with your higher power, with the universe, whatever, to be inspired again, to move. This is a deliberate choice. It's not something you just wait to feel like doing. Or your sexuality, you recognize that it's a life-giving potential, powerful, not potential, a life-giving, powerful, creative force. And so you choose to stir it up and then focus it on the work you choose to create each day. Your story, you glean lessons from your past and you put them to work to create a more fulfilling future, okay? Your strategy, you do whatever it takes to piece together and implement a strategy that will get you to the because I want to lifestyle. You do whatever testing and tweaking you need to do to make it work for you. Yes, as you can see, this is not for weaklings. Though norms may think that what I propose is weak and selfish, you and I know that when we really are on the true path, the narrow path, there is no room for weakness. Because demanding and then creating a life that we are proud of, doing work that we love, serving only people that we want to serve, making as much money as we want to make, doing all of that, it's tough work, okay? It's the toughest of tough work, and yet we choose to love the work, to make it look easy. Because through the work, we get the privilege of living an awe-inspiring life that others only wish for. And we get to do everything that we've ever dreamed of. We get to make and impact millions and live a life of incredible significance. We are blessed indeed. It's time to fight for and to deliberately design the life you are born to live. This is it, okay? This is my invitation to you, leader. You are powerful, incredibly powerful, and because of that, you don't have anyone around you that matches your strength. You ask for advice from the norms around you and you get normal advice, which will cause you to fall off the narrow path. You must see that the work that we are called to do cannot be done while being so completely influenced by norms. If you do see that and you're ready and willing to ramp things up massively, then let's have a hash your business out 90-minute session, okay? Where you and I will look at what you're up to, we'll optimize it to get all the customers, the clients, clients, the recruits that you want online. As you know, this is it. I don't work with the weak-minded because they cannot handle what will be brought forth in that 90 minutes together. Okay? So leader, this is it. It is time to hash things out, to get your products, your ministry, your service, your music, your books out into the world, changing lives, making money for you. So don't delay. Pop over right now to rosemarynonnynight.com/biz-out. Go do it right now. Okay? I look forward to working with you. Until the next time. Bye.